Hi everybody, it's me, Sailor Mercury, Amy here, and today I'm going to review WWE Fastlane. Well, Fastlane started off with the Fastlane kickoff show that was Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio for the WWE United States Championship. 3 out of first falls, because you had to win 3 falls to either win or retain the belt. Well, I felt the match was really good. You know, that Kalisto and Alberto Del Rio worked very well together. I know some might disagree, but I thought it was a really good match. And Kalisto wins the first fall by disqualification because Alberto Del Rio attacked him with a chair, then beats him up before the second round can even start, then wins the second round because of it. It was a really good match because you fought after Alberto Del Rio attacked Kalisto, hit him. You fought after he hit him with the chair that got himself to qualify, and you fought after he attacked him and got the second fall. You thought that's it. The third fall's coming. Well, that wasn't true. Kalisto beat Alberto Del Rio and retained the WWE United States Championship. So, is Alberto Del Rio going to continue saying their storyline flukes, or is he going to admit that saying that Kalisto is able to beat him those times? Only time will tell. Then goes to Fastlane itself, with Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch taking on Naomi Knight and Tamina Snuka. Really good match. I mean, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch have teamed up before during their time in NXT in development. They even wrestle against each other, so this is actually, the first time they've actually teamed up together since their days in NXT in development. So they've been a really good tag team. We all know Naomi Knight and Tamina Snuka have been working for some time since last year, so we know that they're doing very well. I mean, people are going to say what they're going to say, but I felt this was a really good tag team match. I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought that both teams worked very well together. And at the end, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch beat Naomi Knight and Tamina Snuka. After that, the next match on the card was Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Really good match. I mean, Dolph Ziggler and Kevin Owens did a really good job in this match. I mean, I felt they worked very well together. Some might disagree, but I think that this was really good. And there were many times where during this match you thought Dolph Ziggler had it won. But surprise, surprise, Kevin Owens defeats Dolph Ziggler and retains the WWE Intercontinental Championship. After that, the next match on the card is Ryback, King, Big Show versus Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman with Bray Wyatt in their corner. Really good match, I must say. Ryback, King, and Big Show were very well together. And we all know Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman have been known to work very well together. This was a really good match. I know people are going to be all negative and complain about how big men can't put on good matches in their opinion, but I felt this match was really good. I enjoyed it. And at the end, Ryback, King, and Big Show defeat Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman. After that, then we had Brie Bella versus Charlotte Flair for the WWE Divas Heavyweight Championship. Really good match. Brie Bella worked very well in this match. So did Charlotte Flair. There were many times in this match where you felt Brie Bella had it won, and vice versa. And at the end, Charlotte Flair defeats Brie Bella and retains the WWE Divas Heavyweight Championship. After that, we had AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho had an interview with Jonette Hoffman, also known as JoJo, and he said that he feels very sorry for AJ Styles for all the pressure he's going to have put on himself and end up losing 2 times, and saying though he respects AJ Styles, he doesn't like him. So I thought that was a really good interview. Then AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. AJ Styles and Chris Jericho did a very good job in this match. There were a lot of times where you felt Chris Jericho had it won, that AJ Styles had it won. At the end, AJ Styles defeats Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho shakes AJ Styles' hand, so there's that storyline respect between each other, but there's still that hatred towards each other because of, well, one trying to make a name for themselves and one has already established himself. Anyway, we also had an interview with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, and each one saying they would have to do what they got to do to each other to get that #1 contendership for WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Really, good interview. I enjoyed that. And then there was the Cutting Edge Peep Show, a combining of both Edge's old talk show, The Cutting Edge, and Christian's old talk show, The Peep Show, and merged into one. Their guests happened to be The New Day, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Biggie Langston. And they basically said that at first The New Day were faces. They tried to get the audience behind them, and when that didn't work, they resulted into being annoying, putting down sports teams, and being jerks. They denied that they became negative, denied that they bullied and harassed it, and denied that they were negative. Then they put down the local sports team, and then they started saying they were better than any other tag team or stable in WWE. So they also the League of Nations came out and The New Day decided that they weren't going to say anything to them. And the League of Nations said basically King Barrett and Sheamus spoke for them by saying, "That's right, because we'd kick all your asses, New Day." And King Barrett told Edge and Christian they got to get out before they get hurt, get bullhammers to the head. So Edge and Christian have lied them. But Edge and Christian tell everybody it's that 15 minutes posed. For those who have photography, we give them the International House of Dumbasses. At least that was, and they pose with the New Day. Down the New Day. After that was a really entertaining segment. I really enjoyed it. I felt that was really good. Then you had R-Truth versus Curtis Axel. Now, I know some people are going to complain. Oh, this should have been on Monday Night Raw. This should have been on Thursday Night SmackDown. This is main event superstars. This should have been on main event or superstars. Well, whatever you're going to complain, it was on the card. And I felt that R-Truth and Curtis Axel did a really good job. I thought the match was good. Then I was surprised Goldust comes down, because Goldust has been trying to get R-Truth to take him on as a tag partner, but it hasn't been happening yet. And Goldust tries to interfere, tries to help R-Truth, but it ends up backfiring, and he costs him the match. Curtis Axel defeats R-Truth. Then it was Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar. And this match was really good. I mean, there were a lot of times where Brock Lesnar was taking down Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. I even liked it when Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns put Brock Lesnar through 2 announce tables, then buried him in the remains of the 2 announce tables. I thought it was a really good match. Then I was also surprised that Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns would go at it, And I was also surprised that Brock Lesnar would, how he came back from all that, too. But at the end of the match, Roman Reigns defeats Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar to become the #1 contender to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I know people are going to complain. They're going to say they're going to give it thumbs down, whatever. My review's probably going to be the only positive Fastlane review on YouTube. Well, I enjoyed Fastlane. These people didn't, and they're entitled to their opinion. They didn't like it, oh well. But I enjoyed it, and I thought Fastlane was enjoyable. I liked it. So I'm Sailor Mercury, Amy. Hope you enjoyed this video.